Let's take our Bibles and get to Proverbs 22 this morning. Proverbs 22, and I'm going to just skip through several verses. All of the verses have something in common. They kind of point us in the right direction. It's going to sound like it's all about making sure that we raise our children right. So you're going to think, oh, this is one for parents. But the truth is that we all are the children of God, and we need training. And so just listen to how this plays out, because the right way to live, train, and grow is found in knowing and obeying the Word of God. Okay, so it's found in knowing and obeying the Word of God. So that's going to give you the right way to live. That's going to also give you the tools you need to train. And it's also going to be the source we're going to find best for living out the Christian life. And so let me just jump in right here in verse number 1. This is: a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. And so that's the start right there. That's what the target is that to have a good name and loving favor more than we pursue the riches and the treasures of this world. But if we go down to verse number 6, this is where it kind of turns us in the right direction. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Child of God, make sure you recognize this, that we need to train early, and we need to obey quickly the Word of God, so that as we grow in faith, we can become more and more who God has us to be. And so it starts off with that child. Of course, that's a statement to a parent over their child, to not be afraid to correct error, but we need to train early and learn quickly and apply liberally the Word of God. We keep going in verse number 15. It says, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. And so we see this this higher intensity here. God's saying that sometimes I need to correct you. It's more important that you get corrected and get put on the right path than it is for us to be thought of as cool, nice, or so totally tolerant of everything they're doing. And so for the parent, of course, this is important to hear, that discipline is important. We're not talking about beatings here. We're talking about structure. We're talking about correction. We're talking about putting them in a direction that will change the course of their lives. And now you know why God has such a specific regimen, a training, a desire for us, because he knows that if we don't discipline out bad behavior or bad habits, that we will continue to live those out and the consequences that come with them. But we're shooting for a good name and good favor, not freedom to do whatever we feel like doing. And so I want to encourage you with that this morning. Let's learn. Let's obey. Let's put to practice the Word of God. If you're a parent, of course, this applies to you very specifically. But the child of God today, let's remember that we have the need to correct out of ourselves these things that came in us quite naturally that do not please the Lord. And let's work on that good name for the Lord. Let's look for that and work towards that good favor from God. And we're not talking about a works-based faith here. We're talking about God giving us a pattern and a plan to really have the very best that he has to offer us. And so I want to encourage you with that today, and I hope that helps you. It should help you at work. It should help you at home. It should help you as a child. It should help you as an adult, because we're all the children of God. Have a great day.